We are live. We are cooking with grease, hot grease, that is. Hello, hello, and welcome to Kim's Community. Glad to have you with us. We ask that you come in and come in. Oh, sorry, asking me to email. So I'm asking you to like and share, and I will also like and share. Copy the email. Let me see. Forward this. Trying to forward this link so folks can come in and have a good time. Like and share, like and share. Welcome to Kim's Community. Tell us where you're chiming in from. Would certainly love to hear where you're coming in from. And also, I just walked in, literally just walked in the door, so didn't get a chance to fill my water bottle or whatever. But we always want to know what you're drinking. So put in the chat where you're chiming in from, what city, what state, what have you, and then also let us know what you are drinking. I always try to make sure I drink water. Don't necessarily care for it, but I feel like if I have a cute little cup, hey, Eric from Statesboro, we're going to put you in there so that you can say hello to everybody. Glad to have you with us. We certainly appreciate it. Ask you guys to like and share and post it on your page. Thank you so much. So this is a 20-ounce bottle. So I try to eat. I try to drink as much water as I can. And sometimes I feel like if I have a cute cup, it makes it go down easier. Hello, Brenda. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for always being so supportive. We're going to have a good time tonight, just talking and laughing and just, I don't know, talking about some serious stuff, fun stuff. But anyway, put in there where you're from. We got a great treat for you tonight. Brenda's coming in from Boiling Springs. Certainly appreciate that. We're going to bring up our guest that's going to help us have the chat tonight. Are you ready? I can see you down there. I'm going to add you to the stream. We are adding Jonathan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's happening? What's happening?
I'm excited to be a part of Kim's Community.
Well, we are glad to have you. Let's see. We're saying hello to Brenda from Boiling Springs. I think I did that already. We're saying hello to Marilyn from Greer and drinking water. Cool. Jonathan, you got to have a cup. If you don't have a cup, go and get a cup. What are you drinking tonight? Okay. Brenda, what are you drinking tonight? Okay, Eric is letting us know he's drinking lemon ginger tea. You're going the healthy route. Certainly appreciate that, Eric. You're drinking something good. I had some few ice cubes. I got a little bit of water left. But anyway, I was saying this is 20 ounces. So I psych myself if I drink like 3 of these and then I feel like, okay, I'm okay. I got my 60 ounces in for the day. Try to get all that in. So we want to just I'm trying to open up this thing that has all these hot topics in there so that we can talk about it. If there's something that is on your mind, and Brenda is drinking water. Love it, love it, love it. Water will hydrate. That lemon ginger tea, though, I bet that is delicious and helping with your immune system, especially with the ginger and all of that. So keeping us straight, Eric. We certainly appreciate it. Sharing the wealth. You guys, thank you guys so much for chiming in and for coming in. Sorry it was a little late. I literally really just walked into the front door and just got in the door. So my family is sending pictures. Wow, sitting by the fireplace. Must be nice. What are y'all doing tonight? I'm glad that you're here, but just wanted to know what you guys are doing tonight. Are you watching anything special on television? And Jonathan is back right on cue. So what are you drinking? Oh, you got your master's cup. Way to rub it in. Hello, Katrina. Thank you for chiming in. We like you guys to like and share. And Katrina, you have to let us know what you are drinking. Everybody's got a cup with something in it. So far, we've got positive things to drink, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Positive. All right, Jonathan, tell us a little bit about what's happening in your world and maybe some of the headlines that you saw today while I open up my email to talk about some of the hot topics. You're like, what should I talk about?
It's like, have I seen anything today?
But you haven't seen anything today. Talk about the snow. How did you fare? Did you guys get snow and all that?
So, okay, definitely.
Can you turn your mic up a little bit? If you even know how. Okay, just talk louder. Go ahead.
Hold on. I don't even. Okay. Can you
Let's
really not hear
see.
me? Can you not
We
hear
can
me?
hear you. It just sounds low to me. It may be okay. Katrina
Oh,
says she's drinking a jug of water. I gave her a huge jug of water. And in the water, it's like, okay, this is 12 hours. You have 24 hours. You have whatever, 13 more hours to go before you finish it all. And so that'll help her drink all of her water. So I thought that was a cute gift for her. We're all trying to get in shape and do the right thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jonathan. Just cutting you off.
that's right. It's a new year. It's a new year, and we got to get that water in, and we got to try to eat better. And well, I'm doing good on the water part, but the eating better part, we're working on that. But you asked me about the weather. So I am originally from Miami, Florida, and I've been here in Augusta for about 20 years. And I tell you, I have not gotten used to the cold at all. Any chance of breeze, I'm like, what is going on? why are they asking me to come to work today? It's cold outside. But
Exactly.
oh, do I sound better? I put my earbuds in. Did that help?
It's all right.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Can y'all hear Jonathan? Is it just me? It might, honestly, my computer, when I plugged it up so that I could come on this laptop, it wasn't working. So I had to unplug it and plug it back in again. So it could just be me. But if y'all can hear Jonathan, just let me know. We can hear. We can hear. I'm trying to open up this thing. I'm so sorry. Hard to do two
Oh no,
things in one
you're good.
time.
You're good. So, dealing with the weather here. So it's definitely been, you wake up and you come outside. Well, of course, you get ready to come outside, and it's like, okay, I'm in Alaska. Then the day goes by, and it's like, okay, now it's springtime. And then the sun's going down again, and it's like, okay, winter, there you are. Hello. And so it's been very crazy. One day I know it was freezing that morning. Then by 2 o'clock that afternoon, I had the air on in the car. Then by the time I got off work, I'm like, wow, I have to put on my big coat again. I mean, this is just crazy. And then
Every
tomorrow,
season,
go ahead.
every season
Go
in
ahead.
one day. How about that?
Correct. Correct. So I mean, so in comparing that to where I'm from, like in Miami, any breeze, it's usually summer year round, and so any breeze that any Miamians get, we're pulling out the leather. I don't care if by 2 o'clock it's gonna be 100 degrees. We got some breeze outside. Leather jackets are coming on, and that is just what we do. So dealing with this here is just crazy. And then tomorrow we're supposed to be expecting crazy water,
Yeah, same here.
rain, and things. So, but we were so excited about the snow, but you all end up getting it.
We did. We got snow. Still have some patches on like grassy areas. So, and hopefully it'll pass us tomorrow. Who knows? But we'll run out and get the milk and bread, when it's time. And that's a question I have. Why do you get milk and bread? What are you making with the milk and bread? You should get milk
Right.
and peanut butter, hot chocolate, chocolate mix. What do y'all do with the milk and bread? And how did that even become a thing? I don't even understand that.
I mean, just like we're about to be shut down, so everyone's gonna have to go use the restroom. Let's get all the toilet tissues. I mean, so just things just things just seem crazy because I never understood that. When I'm not really a milk drinker, but all of a sudden, I'm going to be stuck in the house. Hey, we got to make tons of sandwiches. Like, I mean, why do we need why do we need bread? Why don't we just have a bunch of things of Vienna sausage? I don't know. Just me.
Maybe maybe it's French toast. I don't know. Why milk and bread? Somebody put it in the chat. Why milk and bread? Please tell me.
I'm going to share.
I'm typing it. Why milk and bread? There you go. If something bad comes up. Okay, there we go. Why milk and bread? We're cooking with grease. All right, here's the first thing. Oh, somebody put something in the comment. I got to read it first. Got to read it. Got to read it. Go back to the comments. Let's see. Milk is for the bread to make French toast. There you go. Great minds think alike. Let's see.
But Katrina, when things are going on, like you places where, well, I guess if you get milk, you'll have electricity. But yeah, okay, okay.
All right. Okay. I was going back. All right. Bread. Let's see. Brenda saying bread for the sandwich, milk for the cereal. I know what you meant on there. Okay. Got that. Marilyn is saying, all right, you're schooling us tonight, Marilyn. An old Southern tradition. What is the tradition of milk and bread? Oh, maybe it was the milk for the babies? You think? I don't know. Eric is saying, old saying, milk and bread keep a poor man fed. Really?
I've never
I mean,
heard that.
me either. It might be true, but I don't understand that. Milk and bread. I guess the milk will fill you up. I mean, the bread will fill you up, and the milk too, right?
I guess if you dip the bread in the milk, you got a whole meal.
Wait. And speaking of bread, didn't you tell me to put bread in my mouth so I wouldn't cry while I'm cutting onions?
Yes. Have you never heard that?
I've never heard that.
If you keep bread in a piece of bread in your mouth while you're cutting it up, that's supposed to keep you from crying. I'm guessing like the fumes will go straight to that bread and not go to your eyes. I don't know.
So the fumes are going to say, oh, she's got bread in her mouth. Let's not make her eyelids cry. That doesn't even make any sense. Has anybody else ever heard that? Please put it in the chat if you've ever heard it.
I've been told that for years. You put bread in your mouth while you're cutting up onions and you won't cry.
Katrina has never heard that. But wait a minute. She also
just
commented.
Like the milk and the bread. I mean, who has tested these things out?
That's
Listen,
funny, Katrina. Let's see.
We don't care about electricity. How can you make French toast if you have no electricity?
Maybe you can do a fire over the fireplace. Marilyn says she has never heard of putting bread in your mouth to keep you from crying. That is something that you made up because you probably were trying to make me look foolish on camera. And he told me to do it while I was doing a live in Kim's community too. That's why I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Listen, y'all are missing out. And see, that's why y'all are crying, because y'all won't take that slice of bread and put it in your mouth while you're cutting up the onions. I'm just trying to school y'all tonight.
Now, Brenda has the old school information, and she is like, is he for real? Never heard of that one. I think he's making it up, Brenda. I'm sorry.
Brenda, I'm telling you, you cut up some onions tomorrow, and then you put that slice of bread, and you're going to come back to Kim's community next week, and you're going to tell everyone that, you know what, Jonathan was right. I'm doing this for the rest of my life.
If y'all, you know what, everybody that does it, and if it works, I will send you a quarter. Seriously. I can't say anything because it might work as crazy as it sounds.
Kim. You're about to kill your savings. I'm telling you.
That is crazy. Let's see. The bread is for the PB&J and the milk goes with the sandwiches. Yes, Josh. Yes, I agree with that.
Sheena.
This is a good one. French toast on the grill. I know that's right. Put it under charcoal. That's a thought. Even if it snows, you can still do the French toast. Go ahead.
That'll change the taste, though.
Nuh-uh. Not if you put the skillet on the fire on the grill. You don't put the French toast on the grill.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, yeah. At first, I thought that. I was like, well, no, that wouldn't be right. But wouldn't it still get that charcoal taste? I'll say this. I have a gas grill, but there is nothing. I know this is so random off subject, but there is nothing like a charcoal grill taste of some meat.
Yeah, woo! I agree. I agree with you.
Get me talking about food. I'm on it. I'm a foodie. I love some food. But
I agree with you on that. All right, let's talk about this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, huh?
Go ahead.
All right, the UK is joining in on a 4-day work week. They are doing a 6-month trial pilot program, and British companies are only allowing employees to work 32 hours a week. Other countries are doing it: Spain, New Zealand, and Iceland. They're doing it for 6 months to see how it works, and then they'll decide if they're going to take it back and make everybody work 40 hours a week or keep the 32 hours a week. So 4-day work week. Are we for it? Against it? I'm sure everybody is for it, but they're doing a 6-month trial period. I think they are going to have riots in the streets if they try to take this back. What are your thoughts?
A wonderful idea, though. I think, I think that would be great, actually, to get a 3-day weekend every week.
What do you think about a 4-day work week? 4-day work week, but also with them doing the 6-month trial, I just think that's like, I don't know.
Let's do the whole year. Don't tease me with 6 months.
Let us get paid.
Right.
Anyway.
People start making plans and everything will change. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, in 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you get in that routine and then all of a sudden you want me to work Friday? I'm sorry. I don't think that's gonna work out for me.
You're right.
Uh-uh.
You're
Now I
right.
do think. Now I will say I think it's great that they're doing you said 32 hours, right?
Yep.
Because a lot of companies they try to do 4 day weeks, but then you do 10 to 12.
Oh, yeah.
So I think
That's a
that's
good point.
wonderful. I think
So,
that's great.
anybody else want to chime in? What do you think? Oh, sorry. What do you think about the 6 month, the 6 month work? I mean, 33. What did I say? 4 day work
4 day
week. That's
work
what.
week, 32 hours.
Yeah, but the 6 month trial, there's going to be backlash, mayhem. There will be blood in the streets.
Right. People with their picket signs going on strike. You're making me work 5 days a week. What is this? Oh
I
yeah,
don't
because
know.
you actually
Somebody,
did it, 7 months ago.
let's see what it slows. It would slow down productivity. That's true. It would. I don't know, but they say sometimes when people work shorter hours, they are productive. That's what
Yeah.
I've heard. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how
And
I don't know how productive I would be. No, I
listen,
would. You
I would be
wouldn't?
looking forward to the. I don't know. I don't know because also, and I'm just adding to this story. Not saying this is your topic, but don't they have in other countries? You have like maybe a 2 hour lunch.
Oh, I think in France or something. Does anybody know that? Can anybody confirm that? Do you have a 2 hour lunch or
2 to 3. Now listen, you give me 4 days a week, 2 to 3 hour lunch. Oh, you're about to get the best worker.
right?
The downside is after I done took that nap for lunch, am I coming back is the problem. It would
See, Trina's
make people
saying it
more
would make
productive.
people
I
more
think so.
productive.
You'll be well rested. You only have those 4 days, even though you only have 5 days. But I mean, it just makes a world of difference for me.
Oh, this is a good point. It would also allow parents to get to know their children again.
Some
Seriously.
parents don't want to know their children more. Just saying, Katrina, I'm sorry.
That's why they're fighting to get them to go back to school.
Right.
They don't want them staying home, COVID or not. Let them put a mask on and go back to school.
But my thought also with that is that would okay. Let's spread this out. So would that be less? Since Katrina brought up the kids, would that be less funding or money putting down for daycare since you now just 4 days?
Oh yeah, for daycare. But also, I think kids have to go to school for a certain number of days in order for them to get federal and state money too. So
Is it
that would affect,
190 or did I make that up?
huh?
Is it 190? Did I make that
I
up?
don't know. Are there any teachers or administrators on here that could tell us anything? But I do think that they have to go so many days so that they can get money.
But if everything is changed to that, I'm sure they can work something out.
I'm sure. All right, I'm trying to find my next story. What is trending? I wish I could preview. I meant to type them out, but again, I really just walked in off the street, opened the laptop, and I'm like, I'm here. So sorry we were late, but
Come on, walk off the
um,
street.
oh, this is about YouTube. That doesn't matter. Y'all don't care about that. Let me find one more. Do, 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 do. Okay. Um, without, would you make a decision without asking the internet first? Oh, wait, let me go back to the teacher thing before you're like, what? Erica's like, how would the teachers work? The teachers could do online like they're doing now, Zoom, because our kids here in our area, they're working at home or they're in school. They're doing, what do you call it?
Virtual learning?
Virtual learning because of the weather and the potential weather that's coming tomorrow. Our weatherman said it probably won't even hit us, but they've already decided to let the kids stay at home. So I guess, and a lot of teachers, I know, not a lot, some teachers do not like doing the virtual, but maybe that's how the teachers would work. I don't know. because the kids would have to be taught. Let me tell you, during the pandemic, we heard from so many parents who were like, I don't understand this new math. I don't know what's happening in world history. We need the teachers back. I'm sorry for ever thinking teachers, weren't worthy of their jobs. So many parents would be like, let's just get the teachers back and teach them however you can.
Right. Especially when the parents tell the teachers, Johnny's been bad in school, and the teacher's like, he your problem. Oh no, mama, he your problem now. He is your problem now.
Exactly. And you knew your child was bad anyway.
Correct.
Let me tell y'all the number
That's
one.
That's why she makes sure she goes to school every day when she come back home.
Right, exactly. Those of you who are just coming in, we certainly appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. We ask that you like and share. We certainly appreciate it. And also subscribe, depending on what platform you're watching this on. All right. There are a couple of questions that people ask, and these are kind of like the top 5 questions that people Google before they do anything. One is, should I buy a house? Would you Google that? Should I buy a house? You're like, what?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, people have searched that. So I'm asking, would you do that? Would you Google, should I buy a house?
I would more so talk to my account to look and see if my bank account's telling me I should buy a house. My account may be telling me go live at your mama house. But I mean, that's another story.
Should I buy a house? Anybody else? Should I buy a house? Would you Google?
That's crazy.
Should I buy a house? I gotta let y'all see my handiwork, even though we're finished talking about the question. But should I buy? Let me see. I got some comments over here. Let me go back to the comments. Katrina is saying no, and then she's also saying how my bank account is set up. Exactly. That's exactly what Jonathan said. For real. And Marilyn is saying absolutely not. Okay. Let me see. What is the other question? Uh-oh. Was there somebody else said something? Brenda also saying a rounding no. Okay. The no's have it. So we are kicking that out of the community. Don't ever Google, should I buy a house? Or you will be put out of Kim's community. The people have spoken. All right. What is the other question?
That's crazy.
Here's another one. Should I, not what kind, but should I buy a car? Would you Google, should I buy a car?
I'm just thinking, but people do it. People wait for the internet to tell them what to do with their lives. So I could see what type of car should I buy.
Would you type in what type of car should I buy? No.
What's the best car right now? Or what's the best car
for gas mileage?
Or what's the best luxury car on gas? Something, but not should I buy a car? Well, every day, I'm asking my neighbor to give me a jump. Yeah, I think it's time, I don't need to ask Google. My neighbor's asking me to buy another car too. So, it's like,
I know, the neighbor is like, leave me alone.
Brenda they're knocking like, no. I'm asleep. Don't even answer it.
Right? Let me see. I'm getting to you, Eric. Y'all keep popping in. Okay, no. Then ask my job for a raise to buy one. Isn't that the truth? I'd ask the job first,
right?
Before I ask the Google. That's a good one. All right. Should I buy a dog? Should I buy my hair? Should I buy my hair? Should I dye my hair? No, not buy my hair.
I was like, they buying it.
That is possible. The subliminal message is here. I'm telling you. Should I buy a dog and should I dye my hair? I don't know if I've looked up like hairstyles and I've looked up like different kinds of dogs, like I don't know, maybe indoor dogs, if dogs shed. Yeah. I don't know.
Long hair, short hair, what's the best dog? What's easy to train, now stuff like that. But if I should,
correct.
Because
Correct.
are y'all gonna Google? Are you gonna help me pay for this car, pay for this dog, pay for my hair?
Exactly. Uh, indeed, indeed. All right. The question of the hour. We are here to talk about. I don't know how many of you guys saw um the dye the dog's hair. That's a good one, Eric. He said, "Should I dye the dog's hair?" He
Now
put
that
dye
was
on the next
good.
one. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know how many of you guys saw the whole Mike Todd thing. Did you get a chance to look at it?
Me?
You probably, yeah.
Yes.
You did? You
I, I
saw it?
I didn't even. Yeah, one of my friends showed me. They're like, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, "I saw." I saw Facebook going crazy. I saw, the memes and people making jokes and stuff. And I'm like, "What are they talking about?" And then one of our friends showed me, and I thought, "You have got to be kidding!"
So I didn't see it. I don't want to know
Really?
I've heard descriptions about it, and I heard that it was disgusting. So for those who don't know, who are in our community now, give them the PG version of what happened.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, so I can't remember what he
Uh-oh.
said prior.
Folks are
Go ahead.
so Eric, you saw it. Listen what he
He said,
said.
"I
I
probably
probably
haven't." I mean, the guy was so. I mean, he said, I can't remember what he said prior, but he said something, and then I mean, it wasn't a. It was a.
Okay, wait, start from the beginning. Tell because everybody doesn't know who Mike Todd is. Set up, he's a pastor, huge church in
Oh yeah.
Oklahoma. He was doing a sermon, and I guess he was doing an illustration. Okay, now take
Yeah,
it from there.
so my thought was, so as I'm watching, thinking, okay, he's doing this referencing when Jesus took spit in his hand, put it in the mud, and then put it on the man's eyes, and the guy was able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thought was watching. I'm like, there is no mud, there is no dirt or anything. He was talking, had the mic, and said, I mean, like it was really like, and
He spit in the man's face, or did he spit in his hand?
spit in his hands, and then put on the man's eyes, and then you could see like a glob of spit just sitting on the guy's face, and
No more
the
description.
guy's
No more.
he's just standing there like, yeah, I got spit on my face.
Oh,
It was like, I get it. Now listen, I am all about miracle signs and wonders. I am all about going out of the box for whatever God is telling you to do. But I just feel, maybe I'm crazy, but I just feel us being in a time where we have this thing called Corona that is plaguing the land. I mean, there was no test given right before he spit in his hand. I mean, I think it was, I thought, wow, this guy is really honoring his pastor. He is literally just standing there, allowing this man to put spit on his face as it comes down.
oh.
And it wasn't like Aaron with the oil running down to his beard. It was not. But it was some hacked up spit on this man's face. And I mean, you're watching that this just happened, but you can't hear anything else that the pastor is saying because you are trying to watch this grown man stand there with spit on his face. Now, growing up, I don't know about you, but I grew up with my mom, she said, marking your stuff on your face. She'll lick her finger and wipe it off. That's different. That's mama.
That's your
Not my
mama, right?
pastor. Now, I can see if it's a duo, my mom and my pastor. If she's both, that's different. But he ain't. So, it was definitely like, whoa. This, okay.
But he had to know that it was coming. He had to know, like, man, this is what I'm going to do.
I clearly missed that conversation.
I mean, the man had it like backstage.
Had to do something. I don't know. I just thought, like, oh wow, this is really. And my thought was, I really was hoping, like, so I hope this explanation or this not interpretation, but this example
Demonstration.
that you're, or demonstration that you're sharing is really like, did you think, you know what, God, this is really going to bring people to Christ? Is this really going to show them that miracle signs and wonders are for today? Or is this just me doing extra? And that's what I've been seeing on social media. Like, a lot of people, I saw the jokes of people saying, he lost his anointing when he took off his hoodie. The hoodie is the anointing is in the hoodie, because he always dresses that way. He dresses down, but he had a suit on this time. And so it's like, all right, so we stepping it up. We got our nice suit on, and now we got our spit. Okay, maybe he started selling spit after service. I don't know. Call now 1-800-BLESS-SPIT. But yeah, that was a little different for me. That was definitely something that you're like, as you're standing there with this spit running on your face, you're like, did he hear the Lord on this one? But I know he's on national television. I know he's on national television. He's world renowned right now. So you know what? I know people are watching, so I'm gonna just stand here. I'm gonna be a good sport. You know what? He may be working for the ministry. I'm about to get that raise. Because I'm now going to be known as the man that Mike Todd spit on.
Right. But Katrina made a good point. He knew it was going to happen. So what if he did it? What if he did it just so people would talk about it? What if he did it just as not a ploy, but what if he did it for that reason? Is that the kind of thing that you do? Go ahead.
I saw those comments. I saw that people were saying that this is publicity stunt. He just wants to, stay relevant. And I'm thinking, that is not.
But he's already relevant.
Jonathan. Correct. But I needed to hear him say, which I did not hear on the mic, and maybe Katrina or somebody else in the comments can share that. I did not hear him say that this is what thus says the Lord, that I shall spit upon my hand and put it on this brother's face. I'm just, just a question. I just thought, wow, this is just not it. This was not, God, I ain't got, somebody give me some oil. I ain't got no oil, but let me get this. Let me hawk up this spit.
But it went along with the illustration of the story. As you said, Jesus spit into the mud and put it on the person's eyes so they could see. But obviously everybody missed that whole storyline because everybody's talking about the slob.
Yes, especially now that we are in Corona. We cannot forget that. We can't forget that. I mean, churches are closed down right now because the spread. And now, the pastor said, you know what, y'all, look, I done got my test 4 months ago. I'm good. I'm about to spit on my hand and put it on this brother's face. Hey, I think you got something on your face. Hold on. Let me get it. I don't know. It's just me.
Good question, Katrina. Did anybody hear his explanation? Because I did hear that he apologized. Did anybody see or hear the apology?
But what did he apologize for?
I don't know. Maybe for it being misunderstood. I have no idea. I didn't watch any of it. I was just like disgusted the way people were describing it. And it just made me, it made my stomach weak. I was
good until I started seeing it.
Until you saw it?
I thought, that's what I meant to say. I thought, I bet people are just blowing this thing out of proportion. They see, preachers do things and they, go crazy because it's not, anything. They get crazy when preachers have a nice car. So I thought people were just blowing things out of proportion until, you hear the honk. And then it's, It was just like, whoa, you really want a lot of spit. I hope I'm not discussing everybody, but hey, y'all watch. I mean, it's on TV. I mean, he's there now. He said, let me come from the back of my throat. Yeah, okay. So I'm sorry, I'm talking like I'm educated.
Crazy.
But
that is nasty.
But I just thought, wow, this is really,
Ooh.
Listen,
not throat,
my pastor always says, correct. My pastor says if you don't see somebody with not a flask, but a thing of oil in their church, run. And Todd said, "Listen, we don't need no oil here. I got my spit from the back of my throat. I'm about to bless the people.
I don't know.
I'm about to
And I'm
bless the
not,
people."
and I'm not sure either, Eric. I don't know if he actually
Katrina
did
said, "I'm
do
not eating
a,
now."
huh?
Katrina said, "I'm not eating now." But go ahead. What'd you say?
Right, I know. But I was responding to what Eric said he didn't hear. I don't know if he actually did do an explanation or an apology or whatever. I heard somebody say that he did, but I didn't go out searching for it because I didn't want to accidentally stumble upon what, the other stuff. So, yeah, that is so fun. Oh, this is a good one. She said, "Thank you for making me fast a little longer." I know, just thinking about it, I don't want that image in my head. Oh. But the thing
What
of it
about what the
is
people in the
now,
audience said?
the thing of it is, as we mentioned, he's already very, very popular. He's
Yeah.
already like a New York Times best-selling author. He already has a huge church. I got to put this up.
What, Dennis?
Perhaps he should have sought out a blind person to heal as part of the
Yes.
sermon.
Yes.
Maybe that would have helped, right? I don't know. Disgusting. And whatever point he was trying to make, obviously people missed the point because they got stuck on that. And you keep talking about that. They got stuck on that.
Listen, I'm not gonna keep going, but I mean, it's just right here, and it's just sitting there,
and the guy's just standing there
like it's nothing. And I listen. He should have gotten a raise. I promise you, his following went to the roof. His following went to the roof. People are talking
Everybody
about.
wants to know who that person was.
Right. He became instantly popular. He went viral.
That's crazy.
He went viral.
But he actually really is a good speaker. Have you ever listened to him?
He is.
He is a good speaker. That's why. Go ahead.
Connected. Yeah. He's very down, not down to earth. I don't know him, but I mean, you can understand him very easily.
Yeah. Very practical.
Very yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Anybody in the chat want to put in your 2 cents and let us know if you guys have heard anything about him, because he definitely is trending and he definitely is I don't know, making headlines. Anybody hear anything that we haven't discussed so far about Pastor Mike Todd? What about illustrated sermons though? Sometimes they go over really well, especially with younger audiences, younger congregants. So I don't know, maybe he's just getting into the illustrated sermon part.
I just feel like there has to, I'm for, listen, I'm always for being or stepping out of the box. I mean, hey, what we have to do to reach him, let's do it. But sometimes it's like, all right, let's first ask God first, is this gonna go over well? Now, unless God told him to do it, I mean, if God told him to do it, hey, but I just feel like,
so wait, if God told him to do it, you're like, it's okay that the spit was coming down the face. God told you to do it. It's okay. Listen, is that what you're saying?
Obedience is better than sacrifice. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm saying this. If he did consult with God, I feel like spit was coming out of my mouth. Hey, just call me Pastor Todd. But
wipe your beard. Wipe your beard.
Right.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Glad we're on virtual. Sorry, Kim. The spit's coming. I don't want to hit your face as well. But I just feel like if God had told him to do that, it would have gone a little different on the receiving end.
Okay.
I just felt like it wouldn't have not have gone the route of more so the negative than the positive. I mean, it wasn't like he just like, hey, rain's coming, I'm gonna build this ship. No, it's like, let's take Corona spit and put it on your eyes. No, it's like, that's a little different.
And you bring up Corona, that's an excellent point, but just the germs in general, I'm not like a germaphobe, but the germs in general. And Katrina makes a good point. When you make it to TMZ, you really have done something. You've gotten out of the box. You are TMZ is like, outside the church walls big time. So that may have been his reasoning. That may have been what he was trying to do. I don't know. Thanks, you guys who are coming on. Like and share, please. Maybe he was trying to get out of the box. Has anybody heard his apology or his explanation? Because I thought that he had one. Again, I didn't Google it because I didn't want to accidentally stumble upon the wrong thing. So I didn't even look it up.
It's okay. I'll post it on the page later.
I didn't want to. Okay. Well, anyway, I think we have. What'd you say, Katrina? Okay. So did R. Kelly apologize? Is that what you're saying? I don't know.
But so did R. Kelly.
Let me see. Surely people don't believe that he could heal. No, I don't think people thought that he could heal, Brenda. I think he was just doing an illustration, but it just kind of went left field. It took a left turn, I think. Yeah. Anywho. And I meant to do this actually before we started talking about
turn on spit.
Say it again.
I just said it took a turn on Spit Avenue, but what were you saying?
I meant to do this before we started talking about this, but I wanted, Jonathan, for you to kind of share what you do with some of the folks who are on. What's your website?
Kim's Community, and I'm a big fan. That's my life. My website is www.davisconsultantsgroup.com.
Okay, tell us what you do. What's your elevator speech?
Can you hear me? davisconsultantsgroup.com. Okay, I'll tell you what I do. You want to be the best, you call me. But so we are Davis Consultants. What we do is we definitely believe everyone has potential. And it is our dream, our goal to pull that potential out and teach you how to be the best and pull you to understand that you can be the best. We do image consulting that goes under doing styling from, what you wear every day to dressing you for a photo shoot or an event, or just helping you change your whole wardrobe. We also do, we just started we added weddings. So I would dress the wedding party, bride, a groom, for your engagement party, for your practice dinner, for even your wedding, after wedding brunch. We're here for you, definitely dealing with the image consulting for your business and your personal. So, a lot of times people go on businesses, or you have your website and you're like, it's not really giving the look or the image that I want people to see, or that's grabbing the people. So we'll go through that. We'll come up with a brand marketing, try to figure out who your audience is, see who your audience is, who you're trying to connect with, what age group, what is your product? And I'm talking crazy right now for some reason, but we do everything from business to personal, image, life coaching, and business coaching. That's Davis Consultants Group.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, go to Davis Consultant. Is it consultants with an S? I should have asked you that. Or consultant singular?
Yes.
All right. David Consultants Group. He can help you out. No. Like and share. All right. Another thing, we're going to go back to the Mike Todd thing, and we have to vote as a community. Do we let Pastor Mike Todd into Kim's community, or do we tell him to stay out of the community? You have got to put it in the chat. Is he in or is he out? Is he in or is he out? Yay. Katrina said, awesome. Yay. You guys, make sure you hit Jonathan up and at least get a consultant. Talk to him about what he's doing and see if he can help you out. Like and share. All right. Mike Todd, is he in or is he out? Oop. She is not messing
Okay.
around at all. In or out? You got to put it in the chat. What's happening? In or out? In or out? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nathaniel, you got to
Nate.
stop with the mucus. Nathaniel.
It was just one time, so I'm on the fence. I will say I thought it was crazy at definitely out of the box, but I mean, I wouldn't want everybody to leave the church because of you know, one wet
Crazy
face.
sermon. Okay,
I'll be
here's one. The church was not edified by what he did. For that reason, I believe he was
that's good.
wrong. As two left shoes, stay out. Oh my goodness, we got to show Mike Todd some mercy. Miss Brenda is saying out, 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 out. He is not coming into the community at all. Stacy also saying out, out, out. I know that y'all are putting like emojis, but for some reason the emojis aren't coming up. It's coming up looking like that. But Eric, I'm sure what you put was funny. But let's
Oh,
see.
thanks,
Great life
Jeremy.
coach. Highly recommend. Oh, hi, Jeremy. How are you? Oh, he's saying Jonathan. Is this your person? I'm assuming that it is.
Oh, yeah. I've worked
Okay,
with
he's
him.
encouraging you guys to make sure you talk to Davis Consultants. Appreciate that. Look at there.
Thanks, Jeremy. Thank
That
you.
testimonial. Appreciate that.
That's
All
right.
right, Pastor Mike Todd, in or out? I probably should read these before I click on them. I don't want to put up something bad. Ask it. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Well, we will ask him to sit down for a while and then we will vote at a later time. I know this will take several seats. Go and sit down right now. Take several seats. Let's see. Eric is like, I will be at the gate turning him around. He is not coming into the community at all. This is a gated community, in case y'all didn't know.
Come on.
But since y'all are in here, thank you for being in here. Everybody has the passcode to get in.
That's
Thank you for
right.
being here. And
That's
Eric
right.
is standing at the gate, turning folks around if they don't have the appropriate credentials. All right, Jonathan, what else is on your mind, on your heart? Anything else you want to chit chat about?
Well, I definitely, being that I finally made it to Kim's community, I'm just, flabbergasted. I made it on the list. I feel really
Yes.
important, and I will say that I have enjoyed watching your show, watching Kim's community, and I love the assistance you give us in the kitchen. I always want to, like when you finish your stuff that you cook, I'm like, come on, meet us at a parking lot, sell these plates.
You are crazy.
Because I'm all about
exactly.
eating. I'm all about eating, and I'm for it. When you talk about some food, I'm there. I'm there.
We know that you are big time. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. We certainly would appreciate that. Let me go back to the comments. A couple people leaving comments. Let's see. Somebody saying yay. And oh, Eric, I'm loving you tonight. Come back anytime. I'll leave your pass key at the gate. I love it. I love it.
I promise I won't spit on anybody.
Okay, exactly. Marilyn is saying thank you, John. He is hilarious. We'll have to have him back more often. Marilyn. Absolutely Please. Love it.
I'm down for it.
Kim, you and John, thank you. I hope you guys had a good laugh tonight. Let's see. Have been so cool. Love that. Yay, Jonathan, raving reviews. Eric is going to leave your key pass at the gate. Going to let you in.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
That is awesome. Awesome.
I didn't think I didn't spit.
Listen, guys, I think that I try not to keep you guys too long because we love the engagement. Love that you guys are chiming in. Appreciate you guys coming in. I don't have anything else on my agenda for tonight. You have anything else, Jonathan?
I don't. I had fun. Of course, I always just want to pitch my business one more time. If y'all need life coaching, image consulting, anything you all need, we even do. I just added accounting. So, if your books aren't in order for your business, give us a call. Go to our website, send us a message. Let us know that you are in need of any of our services, and we'll be glad to help you. We're here for you. And
Good
thank you,
deal.
Q, for allowing me
Appreciate
to be on
that.
the show. If
We
you want to
appreciate.
send me a plate, that is totally fine. I'm for it.
Can they pay you with a plate? Because I can cook up some good victuals, and
We'll work that
I'm
through.
just.
We'll work that out. We'll work that out. I usually I call Georgia Power and I'm telling I have this plate of chicken. I see that this bill is due. What can we work out here? What can we work out here? But they usually hang up on me and then they cut off my light. That's okay.
Right.
That's okay.
Exactly. Fun night. Thank you so much, Brenda, for chiming in. This is fun when you guys um,
Yes.
are a part of it. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Not only will he leave the key at the gate, he said he's going to hit you up for his business. That's
Awesome. Come
awesome.
on, Eric.
This is what
Come
it's all
on.
about. This is what
That's
it is
right.
all about. Well, you guys have a good night. Write that website down. Go and visit Jonathan. And
Thank
I
you.
think that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Say something inspirational. I want to leave the folks with
Oh,
something
I'm so sorry.
inspirational off the top of your head. Come on with it.
Oh,
Give
my
us some
best. My best.
inspiration.
Every time I have an audience, I always just want to, share with them on how to be the best. And this is
Go
what I
ahead.
believe. If you believe, you have to believe in yourself to be the best. Believe, believe. You have to envision yourself being the best. Envision yourself being great. I mean, this is 2022. I always tell people leave the past in the past. 2021 is gone. Listen, 2021 is gone. 2022 is here. Yes, it's a new year. No, it's not a new you, but you can make better decisions for this year. Listen, we have months ahead of us. Yeah, Corona's going on, but that does not mean you can't meet your goals. That does not mean you can't get off the couch and do something that will help you better you and be the best you that you can be. So you got to believe that. You have to envision that. And you have to speak those things. You have to start speaking positive things in your life. Start speaking that, what, I can lose this weight. You know what? I can finish this book. I can start writing this book. I can pay these bills. I can get myself out of debt. You know what? I am worth a promotion. I can do this. Get that word can't out of it. You know what? A lot of times in talking to people and listening to clients, they always say, I can't, I can't, I can't. But then you ask yourself, you know what? Did I try? Did I try? So again, you have to believe, you have to envision, you have to change your speech, start speaking positive. And then the T, you have to remain teachable. Listen, we are all students. Yeah, you may have graduated, have all these degrees, but you have to keep yourself open to learning. There are so many things that you don't already know, that you don't know right now. Yeah, you may know a lot of things, but I promise you, there's more for you to learn. So how do you be the best? You believe in yourself. You envision that you can be the best. You see yourself winning because you are a winner, but you have to believe that. And you have to speak positive. Don't, start listening to yourself, asking yourself, I talk bad about myself all the time. I'm going to change my speech. I'm going to start sharing and saying the things that I actually can do. And watch you start saying those positive things about yourself. You'll start believing better about yourself, and then you'll start doing better for yourself. And then you have to ask yourself, you know what? I've always wanted to learn this. You know what? I'm going to learn this. Always think of ways that you can better yourself, as in take a class, learn how to do something extra. Hey, listen, we are in a time that people are becoming more and more entrepreneurs. There is money out there. Learn a craft, learn a skill. Hey, learn how to bake a cake, learn how to make some cookies. Listen, your neighbors are hungry. Learn how to make stuffing by watching, or dressing by watching Kim's Community. But I'm telling you, so there are things that you can do to make this year an amazing year for you. But you have to believe it. You have to see it as an envision. You have to speak that positive year, because you know what? This is going to be my year. This is going to be my year that I'm going to do this. This is my year that I'm going to win. This is my year I'm going to lose this weight that I've been trying to lose for all these years. This is my year I'm going to learn another language. This is my year. This is my year. I'm going to win because I'm a winner. And you know what? What do I need to do to get and meet these goals? You know what? I can take a class. I can read a book. Listen, there's everything on YouTube. you can save the money and just watch somebody else do something and then learn. Take notes, watch it again, watch it. What do they say? 7 times, or you learn a habit in 21 days. Listen, do whatever you can do that is going to make sure that this year be your best year ever. So you need help making those goals or writing those goals or putting things together or for your business or for your personal life. Listen, the website is right there, davisconsultantsgroup.com. Hit us up. We would love to help you because it's not about the money. It's about helping people be their best and their business. We want you successful, and we'll do all that we can to make sure you get there. Thank you, Kim.
Boom, chicka boom. We appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you coming to the community. Last person out, turn out the lights and lock the gate. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. This was fun. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I guess I should have taken you down. I'm ending it. Bye.
Bye.
Did it stop? It's supposed to stop.